Well, we had a premiere, was it last night? 2 nights ago.
For decades, Richard Gere was the definition of Hollywood charm. The handsome leading man, the mysterious romantic hero, the star who seemed to have everything. But at 75 years old, Gere finally said something that stunned many people. He admitted that for most of his life, he simply wasn't a man someone could stay with. It took 3 marriages, decades of fame, and a long spiritual journey before he finally understood why. And the woman who helped him discover that truth would arrive much later than anyone expected. Long before Hollywood knew his name, Richard Gere was a quiet, thoughtful kid growing up in Pennsylvania. He wasn't chasing fame or dreaming about red carpets. Instead, he spent his time playing the trumpet and writing music for school plays. Music became his private world, a place where he could express emotions he didn't always know how to explain. But acting gave him something else, a mask. On stage, he could become anyone, a hero, a rebel, a romantic lead. And for a young man still figuring out who he was, that ability to perform became a powerful shield. Even when fame arrived, part of him was still hiding behind the characters he played. At the University of Massachusetts, where he studied philosophy, Gere began asking deeper questions about life. While other young actors chased fame, he was already wondering about purpose, meaning, and inner peace. That curiosity would shape his life forever. In the 1970s and 80s, Gere's career exploded. Films like Pretty Woman and An Officer and a Gentleman turned him into one of Hollywood's biggest stars. But the more famous he became, the more restless he felt. During a life-changing trip to Nepal and India, Gere encountered Tibetan Buddhism. Sitting in quiet temples, listening to monks speak about detachment and inner peace, he realized something that shook him. Fame wasn't the answer he was looking for. While the world saw a glamorous movie star, inside he was searching for silence. Then came one of the most famous relationships of his life. In 1988, Gere met supermodel Cindy Crawford at a party in Beverly Hills. He was 39. She was just 22. Despite the age gap, sparks flew instantly. Soon they became one of the most photographed couples in the world. In 1991, they married in Las Vegas in a tiny ceremony, using rings made from a gum wrapper's silver foil. It sounded romantic, but in reality their lives were moving in completely different directions. Crawford was rising fast in the fashion world, traveling the globe and building her career. Gere, on the other hand, was slowly pulling away from fame and turning toward meditation and spirituality. By 1995, they realized love alone couldn't bridge that gap. Their marriage quietly ended. After the divorce, Gere stepped away from Hollywood's chaos and searched for a quieter life. He later married actress Carrie Lowell, and together they welcomed a son named Homer. Becoming a father at 51 changed everything. For the first time, his focus shifted away from his own spiritual journey and toward caring for someone else. But even that chapter eventually ended. Years later, during a visit to Positano, Italy, fate introduced him to someone new, Alejandra Silva. Both were going through divorces. Both were carrying emotional scars. But instead of rushing into romance, Gere did something different this time. He waited. He sent her handwritten letters, flowers every day, even small songs he wrote just for her. He wasn't trying to impress her with fame. He was simply offering calm, patience, and presence. In 2018, they married in a private Buddhist ceremony, and for the first time in his life, Gere felt something he had never truly experienced before: peace. Today, their farmhouse in Pound Ridge, New York, isn't filled with Hollywood awards or movie posters. Instead, it's filled with children's books, music, and the laughter of their kids. Gere once said, "The secret to their relationship is simple. They didn't come together to complete each other. They were already whole." For most of his life, Richard Gere was playing roles, on screen and off. The heartthrob, the mysterious star, the spiritual seeker. But with Alejandra, he finally stopped performing, and that's when he found real love. Because sometimes the person meant for you doesn't appear when you're searching the hardest. They appear when you finally become yourself. If you enjoy discovering the real stories behind Hollywood legends, subscribe to Hidden Stardom, where the untold lives of iconic stars come to light.